Alright, so I just want to do a quick video of the fish room, fish tanks, whatever, what's going on, updates, blah blah blah. So everybody's doing real good in the 45-gallon fish tank. You can see my reflection, nice. But yeah, everybody's doing real good. All the filters are doing super good. The fish are hungry right now. I gotta feed them. Goldfish is getting bigger. The angelfish have put on quite a bit of size. At least the three bigger ones have put on quite a bit of size. Yeah, everybody's doing real good. The Dodo oceans are doing great. The featherfin catfish is getting pretty massive. As for filters, I have the Polo Aurora 3-stage canister filters, the HW302B or something like that, and the Fluval 306. Both doing fantastic as of right now. The Polar Aurora is rated like 260 some gallons per hour when the Fluval is rated like 303 gallons per hour or something. I definitely prefer the Fluval's output flow, I guess. I mean, even though it's like a 40 gallon per hour difference. I mean, I don't know if it's truly that much gallons per hour coming out of the filters, but it actually really blows a lot stronger and harder versus the Polar Aurora. The Polar Aurora kind of pushes it out. It's not like a spray or nothing like that. It's kind of like it's like the same consistency stream as like the Hang On Backs. It's kind of just like a little fallout type deal. So it's not like adding a ton of current to the tank or nothing like that. That'd be my one complaint. I like current in the tank. It keeps everything mixed up, nothing settles, no detritus, blah blah blah. But yeah, all the filters are doing really good. So still love the Polar Aurora, especially for the price. I think I got it for like 46. It was under 50 bucks. And then the Fluval I got for just under 100. I think it was like 97 bucks or something like that when I bought it. It was on sale and I had a coupon. But filters, heaters, everything like that, everything's doing great. Fish are doing great. Everybody's happy and healthy, swimming around. I need to do a water change in the tank though. It's due for a water change here in a couple of days. I do one once a week, every Thursday. So they're doing good. As for the 10-gallon plant tank, it's doing good. I was away for a little bit, and when I came back, the water was like a little bit cloudy, and I can't really figure out why. I've done a water change, I've checked on the filters. There's plenty of biological filtration still in there. The filter to the far right is pretty much straight biological filtration. I will never touch it. And then there's the Marineland Penguin Bio Wheel. I never touched the Bio Wheel, but I changed the filter cartridge. And then the Aqueon, I just put a bunch of filter floss in and change it every once in a while. But I mean, there's plenty of biological filtration in this. Like I said, this filter over here has some sponges in it. It has a bunch of Biomax. So for a 10-gallon fish tank, there's plenty of biological filtration. And yeah, I just really can't figure out why the water isn't clearer than what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not really bad at all. But if you look through it, maybe you can't really tell. There's just like a slight haze in the water, I guess. I mean, compared to this tank where it's crystal clear, this one just kind of bothers me a little bit. It's not clearer, but I mean, it's still really clear water. So yeah, all the plants are doing really good. I do plan on upgrading this tank. I just have to figure out what size I want to do. Ideally, I'd love to do a 15-gallon. I like the dimensions and the size, the shape, the look. But realistically, it doesn't make sense to do one of those because I have to buy the tank, the lid, the light separately. Versus if I got a kit, then I could get the kit for the same price, if not less, for a bigger tank. I can get there's like the 29-gallon tanks are on sale for I think like 97 bucks at PetSmart right now, and I'd spend every bit of 97 bucks to do a 15-gallon with the lids, the lights, and the tank. That'd probably be like close to 150 because the lights are like 60, 80 bucks. So I don't know. I'm still debating on what size tank I'm gonna do. I don't particularly want a 29 gallons. I'd like something I can leave up here, but at the same time, I mean, the more space for the fish, I guess, the better. The only reason I'm upgrading really is just because I feel like the plants are too crowded and they're not all getting enough light. And also the zebra loaches are getting a little bit big for the tank. But other than that, everybody's doing just fine in here. And yeah, so gotta figure out what tank I'm gonna upgrade to. Like I said, low 15 gallon. It's not really practical though, because I don't feel like spending more money than I need to. And then the 45 gallon is doing great. I think this is probably the biggest tank I'll get. I don't particularly want to take care of a bigger tank, so as these fish start getting bigger, I'll start weeding them out and just keep the ones that can live a good, happy, healthy life in here. Obviously the goldfish will get too big, but I don't know what all will outgrow the tank. I'm hoping angelfish for the most part can all stay in here. It just depends on how big they get. Obviously I'm not gonna cram them in there or nothing like that, but they'll be good in there for a while, I know, at least, because they're not the fastest growing fish ever. But yeah, this is a fish room update, kind of all over the place. All the filters and fish and tanks and heaters and everything is doing great. But yeah, that's about it. And then this thermometer right here, I cannot keep on the glass. The freaking gourami, this is powder blue dwarf gourami, or not powder blue, it's fire, it's something, it's a gourami. Every time I stick it to the thermometer to the glass, he'll peck at it so it falls off. So then I moved it over to this corner, and he pecked it off until it falls off again. I thought it was like maybe because it's like in his territory or something, but no, he just does not like that thermometer in particular. And he will just peck at it until it falls off the glass. So, yep, video all over the place. A little quick update, showing the fish, showing what's happening. I had a comment about the Polar Aurora filter, so I just want to give like a couple more thoughts on that. Fantastic filter. It's pretty much the same thing as the Sun, like just rebranded. It's literally set up like a Marineland canister filter on the inside. You can throw a bunch of stuff inside of it. I just have filter floss and bio balls. Yeah, that's all I got in there. Filter floss and bio balls. So all the tanks are doing real good. I just keep repeating myself. I kind of like just film the fish here for a second, kind of show you guys them. I'm thinking this might be a male angelfish just because he's like a really dominant forehead. Like his forehead is like a lot, it's not flat, it's kind of more rounded. And I'm pretty sure that's like an indication of a male. I don't know if it's called a nuchal hump on angelfish, but it's like, I guess like a nuchal hump. Versus like how some of the other angels, their forehead's like more flat, like triangle shaped. So I'm thinking I have at least one male angel, possibly two. So it would be cool in the future if I got rid of the smaller fish, that if maybe the angelfish actually ended up breeding. But that's that tank. Everybody's doing good. There is only one platy left. I had 3 in there. I'm pretty sure the featherfin catfish ate them. I feel like he ate them because these are the only fish in there big enough to eat them. And I didn't find no bodies, so I think he might have caught them and ate them. And then I think I'm missing a neon tetra too, because I only saw 2 earlier and I had 3. So I think the featherfin might be eating the smaller fish, which isn't a big deal. I mean, kind of sucks for the smaller fish, obviously, but they're cheap fish. They were just in there as dither fish to help the angelfish be more active. Film a little bit more of this tank. It's gonna be a longer video. You guys may or may not like it. I don't know. Zebra loaches are doing good. The one is like extremely big compared to the rest. Like this one back here, this guy right here, he's just like so much more bigger in size than the rest. And his colors are different too. It's like more washed out, I guess. So I don't know. But that peacock gudgeon or something, whatever it's called, he's doing really good. He has some nice colors. I mean, I was expecting them to be a little bit more vibrant, but he has good colors. White cloud mountain minnows are doing great. I actually really like those fish. They have all the small, like little schooling fish. Like I really like cherry barbs at the store, but of all the fish I've had that are smaller, I think the white clouds have got to be my favorites. They're just so ridiculously hard. You cannot kill them. You can't kill them. These are the original fish I got when I first got back into fish keeping again. And they went through a tank with no heater. They went through all kinds. They went through a couple tanks. So I mean, they're very, very hardy fish. I had 3 originals. The 3 bigger ones are the originals. The 3 smaller ones I got to just bring up the school size, because I just like them so much. Koi catfish are doing good. If I did get a bigger tank, I'd get a lot more bottom feeders. I would, or not a lot more, I'd probably get like 2 more koi catfish and probably 2 more zebra loaches. But yeah, these are the tanks. Kind of talking too much, not really showing off the fish enough. But yeah, these are the tanks. They're all doing great. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, or concerns? If you want me to go over something specific or specifically or whatever you want to know, say whatever, let me know in the comments, and if I see it, I will respond to it with either a video or a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.